So, Tim, you are one of the country's masters when it comes to date nights for couples. You literally consult with communities. You put on citywide date nights, all kinds of fun things for couples. Here's a question that's perfect for you. It comes from a woman who's saying, my husband won't seem to talk when we go out on a date night. He kind of clams up. There's nothing to engage him in a conversation about. And she's kind of frustrated. You have a really clever little technique that you use, and tell us what that is.
Sure, Les. I think one of the greatest things that couples can do, especially if they're stuck in this moment, is to go back and remember their first date. So for the wife to say, "Hey, do you remember our first date?" Now, sometimes they don't remember, and so you have to give them a little nudge, right?
Right.
But then once the husband begins to remember the first date, all of a sudden details begin to come out. Now, if the wife is historical, she might begin to judge a little bit on the details. Don't leave room for error on the details, but perhaps you can have fun remembering and trying to remember.
Yeah, the goal is for engagement, right? Just to get
Yeah.
people to open up their hearts. And so I love this technique. And when you first taught this to Leslie and me, we did that on our very next date night. We reminisced about, we went out to the Magic Pan. We were in Kansas City on the plaza, and we remembered what we even ate. I remember what she was wearing. I mean, it was kind of this full sensory experience of, and I remember washing my car and getting ready for it. You know, we started dating when we were in high school. And I got to tell you, it's a great technique because it just gets you engaged in a fun conversation. And so if you're kind of stuck, like she is, she's saying, I just can't get my husband to engage on this date night together. It's a really fun little exercise. And how about sometimes it doesn't work, and the next date night, you still need something to go on. What do you go from there?
Well, hey, then you just start going down those memories. So talk about an adventure that you had, or
Okay.
maybe it was a time that you took a risk, or a time where, maybe it was a really fantastic vacation
Yeah.
that you took, and you
Or
just
even
begin to
even when you
remember.
Yeah, even when you proposed to get married, there's all kinds of. But what you're saying is relive some great positive memories together, because that's what opens up our hearts. Because we share that history, and it's our history. It's the love story that we're writing together, and it's great to revisit those chapters. Tim, it's a great piece of advice. Thanks as always.